quick ways to improve your outside Ashi. Cool, let's start off by looking at the outside Ashi, and then what we're going to do is show you a 4-step protocol in order to counter their best counters. Let's get to it. So outside Ashi is a position where I have my little legs wrapped around my opponent's legs, because that's what I like to do. And my right hand is coming in this scenario and taking an Achilles grip. This will be very, very important. Always have this in this position, unless you're heel hooking. My left hand can come and grip at the hamstring tendons, or I can come and take a shotgun grip. Your call really. Both are fine options. Okay, so we end up in outside Ashi. These are the most common counters that the defending party is going to use, okay? Number one is kind of 2 in 1. They're going to look to stand up. This happens all the time, and it's what good guys are going to use, okay? So the left foot pendulum's in the way, and the build to a knee, okay? Now, a couple of things which is going to happen here, right? They're either going to stand all the way up and try and take your back. That is why this Achilles grip is so important. You need to keep it. Or, the most unpleasant thing, they're going to grab your head, pull it in towards you, and start straightening their leg back the way, and end up in a leg drag, okay? Start looking at that back take option. They're going to take your outside Ashi on. They're going to stand you up the way, all the way up, and they're going to drop you into this position, so they can hit you with a wedging back take. Okay? Coming around the corner, starting to expose my opponent's back. Okay, so the next one that we're going to look at, this is more common against someone who's a counter leg walker, if that's a thing, as a style. What they're going to do is something called a high leg. Okay, a high leg in Gordon Ryan's terminology is when you bring this leg across and start to cross it over your own foot. Okay, this gives me the opportunity, if he crosses his legs the wrong way, to be able to start to expose my opponent's heel and lock leg locks on him. Okay, and his footlock grip against my heel hook grip at this point, it's a lose for him. Okay, so this is the high leg. You need to know how to counter this. Also, similar to this is something we call the key, or in the Gordon Ryan terminology, the inside pummel. This is when I take my right toes and I find a gap inside my opponent's hamstring. Okay, it can be underneath the knee or closer to the bum. It doesn't matter. Once you insert this foot, this key allows you to start to move your opponent's legs, okay? And you can use this at the kick and pull to set yourself free. Okay, so we end up in outside Ashi, and my opponent elects to use a high leg counter in order to bring his leg across and start exposing my heel here, okay? The good thing about this is we know this, is we can quickly counter this with something we call a corkscrew toe hold. And you can see this in action if you watch Ono Flanagan versus Giancarlo Bodoni at the second class at DCC. Don't know when it was, but it was quite a horrible counter, and I'll show you it right now. So as he brings his leg across, I catch here, okay, by the backwards motion of my arm, and my right hand comes in and grabs, okay? You can come wrist to wrist or palm to palm. Either's okay, okay? And from here I use the traditional toe holding method of moving my opponent's toe towards the bum, and you'll get a quick break here. If it doesn't break, at worst case scenario, he pulls his leg out of the way and you palm it away. And at least this time he's going to be thinking, I do not want to put my leg there because that shit hurt. Okay, so it's a good deterrent. He just pulls over, here, attack, pulls out of the way, that's cool. Sack on the attack. Okay, this one's quite a difficult one to counter, but now we're going to look at countering the key, okay? So I have my footlock in place, I have my hips closed, I'm looking for my hamstring grip, I'm taking whatever grip I'm taking on the outside Ashi, and my opponent likes to use the key to start separating my legs. Very smart tactical decision. From here, what I'm looking to do, okay, is make a series of leg pummeling movements in order to work myself to butterfly Ashi. What he's trying to do is separate my legs so he can create distance between our hips, okay? That's very, very bad for me. And outside Ashi, I want our hips to be quite close so I can use correct heel hook braking mechanics. But it's very good for me in butterfly Ashi, because for correct butterfly Ashi braking mechanics for an Achilles lock, I need my hips to be far away. So we use a very specific variation of leg pummeling in order to counter this. So I have my hamstring grip, I really like this. My right leg comes underneath, then my left leg shoots through, I post, build to an elbow. Okay? His leg's still caught in here, but that's okay. Because I built to this elbow, I'm now able to take my shotgun footlock grip and to attach really strong footlocks from here. Okay? This is something I learned from studying Matthias Chiniński, the mad Polish leg walker guy, and something that I've had a lot of success with myself and so have my students. And I would say that if you can make the distinction of they keep putting their toes up my arse, that I'm going to switch to butterfly Ashi and break their foot, I think that's fair game. You shouldn't be shoving his toes up your arse. Here in the outside Ashi, he starts to employ the key, go for the key this time. Okay, he goes for the key, okay. I employ my leg pummeling tactics, I'm grabbing my opponent's hamstring, okay, foot in the hip. Line this underneath, okay. This leg either kicks through, attaching you onto the hip, staying on your elbow, coming to your shotgun grip, getting your finish from here, okay.